This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Hello and welcome everyone. Hi to all my furry feline friends. This is Michelle Fern, your host on Cattitude. Okay, raise your paws. How many of you out there are crazy cat ladies? And not to be sexist, but crazy cat dudes? Okay, I'm one. And I'm happy to be a member of that club. And my guests today know all about that. In fact, they've even written a book about it. And it's kind of a fresh new perspective on the crazy cat lady. Way different from the past. Anyways, we'll be right back. Hi, it's me again, Michelle Fern, host of Cattitude. You know what I love? My cats. I love how Molly jumps on the back of my chair when I'm working at my desk. You know what I don't love? Cleaning up Molly's litter box, which is why Arm & Hammer created new cloud control litter. There's no cloud of nasties when I scoop. It's 100% dust-free, free of heavy perfumes, and it helps reduce airborne dander from scooping. So what happens in the litter box stays in the litter box. New cloud control cat litter by Arm & Hammer. More power to you.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back, everyone. I'd like to introduce Agnes Lundstraw and Esther Schulten. Ladies, did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes,
yes, you did.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And they know all about crazy cat ladies and even wrote a book about it that is hilarious. So welcome, Agnes and Esther.
Thank you very much, Michelle. So great
Thank
to
you.
be on your show.
Yes, it's great.
So let's talk about this. Crazy cat lady. Okay, way back, whenever you mentioned, crazy cat lady, probably before Instagram and all this social media, people thought that you're probably, in your 90s and had 30 cats running around your house and were just like a nut person, right?
Yes,
crazy.
Exactly. Yeah, true.
True, right?
Yes. And nowadays, I hope that perspective has changed or is changing, because being a crazy cat lady now is so different from what it used to be.
Right. It's kind of cool now to be a member of the club.
Yes.
And
yes, exactly. At least we think it is cool. Exactly.
Yeah, we are proud to be crazy cat ladies for sure.
If you look at, and I haven't done it and looked in like a day or so, but if you, looked at it, and one of the most popular social media formats right now is Instagram, because who doesn't love a picture? And if you look at hashtag crazy cat lady, I think there's over 1 million posts, probably even several
more.
Million.
Yeah, true. I mean, being a crazy cat lady now is just embracing the fact that, that cats are awesome and you just love being a proud owner of at least one cat, or maybe more. Or maybe you can't even have cats around you, but you just love them and you go out to cat cafes and you love having accessories with the cats, all of that. So we think it's something that is worth celebrating, actually.
Yes. And, I just had a show with someone who has opened some cat cafes. And who would have thought that would have been a thing maybe even 10 years ago, a cat cafe? I think in Asia, they've been popular for even more than 10 years. But who would have thought, let's go to the cafe and we'll mingle with some cats? I mean, who would have thought that, right? And now...
That's true. It's true. Yeah. I mean, in Holland, we do have bars with a cat that's running around to catch some mice. But for cats to be the main attraction is really a new thing. But I mean, we really love it, and there are quite a lot as well here in the Netherlands. So it's a great progress, I'd say.
So, and was that Agnes?
Yes.
Okay, so Agnes,
yes, it was.
wait, you have cat bars, so you can get like a pint and play with the cats at the bar?
Well, there is a difference. I mean, we have just a typical Dutch bars, brown cafes, where you can catch a beer, and there are often cats around just to make sure there are no mouses or something like that around. But we also have the very hip cafes where you just go for a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and cuddle with the cat. So there are two different things here in the Netherlands.
Wow. I think we should have cats in several bars, many, all bars. Why not? It sounds like a great idea. You know, cat cafe is mostly coffee and tea, but why not a cat bar?
Yeah. Well, I think that would be a great idea.
Let's open some. We'll start. I don't know. Watch. It'll be a thing in the U.S. sometime soon. I bet you. I bet. So Esther, how many? You did most of the editorial in the book, and Agnes did the illustrations, which both are dynamite. And I want to know first, how many cats do you have? Esther, tell me about your cats.
Well, I have 3 cats at the moment. I have a European short hair, which is called Sushi. He's the oldie. He just made me laugh out loud because he was drinking my water from my glass. So he can have that now. He's 15 years old. And then I have Maple. She was found in a forest somewhere when she was just a few days old, and we took her in. And she's a tortoiseshell cat, really cute, very, very active, always running around doing crazy stuff. And then we have our cute, fluffy Chai, and Chai is an 8-month-old British Shorthair. And he's the fluffiest, cutest thing ever. So he's actually keeping me company now. He's like, what's going on?
Okay, so your cats are named Maple?
Yes.
And what was the other one? Chai,
just like a chai latte.
Okay.
So we
the first one?
All Sushi.
That's what I thought. Sushi. Okay.
Yeah. They're all food and drink related.
Yeah, I have a question on that one. Well, that's in your book too. That's really, really funny. And Agnes, what about you, your cats?
I have just the one cat. We met her on a festival. That's a bit unusual, I'd say. But friends of us, they work for a shelter, and they get these small kittens when they are found when they're very, very small. And she was just two weeks old, and they got a call that they had a tiny kitten for them, and they had tickets for this festival, but they also had a big bus with a kitchen and a couch and a bed. And I thought, well, we'll just bring the kitten along to the festival. And we were there, and then we heard, well, there's a kitten on the festival. We're like, what? So we went there, and then we met our cat, and we just fell in love instantly and decided it was our cat. And we call her Snoes, and it's a really Dutch name. But in translation, it's something like sweetie or sweetheart. And it's funny because she is that sweet. She's quite a...
And her name is Sluice?
Snoes. Yeah, Snoes. It means sweetie, I'd say, in English. Yeah.
Snooze? Oh.
Yeah, snooze.
Snooze. Okay.
Yeah, like wanting to sleep longer. Snooze.
Okay. Snooze. Those are great names. I think I got you guys beat, or I'm the craziest cat lady, maybe, because I have 5. But
oh wow,
yeah, that's a little
awesome.
And you know, I didn't grow up with cats, and when my producer, when he gave me the key to the studio, it was a cat, and I said, "Why with a cat? I've always had dogs." Well, that changed. And I asked him recently, "Did you have a premonition?" You know, and they all found me. They're all rescues, and I started with 1, and then 4 were like a family, you know, and There's 3 indoor. The 2 that are outdoor are community cats. They're not really feral. And I consider them my cats because I do more. I don't just put food out. They have food. They've both been fixed. They get flea medication. It's just, there's Sammy and Jethro. And they're kind of like, I guess, husband and wife. They're not, okay, they're not really married, obviously. But Sammy is too crazy. She would not be good inside. Jethro has come inside, but I can't separate them, so they're both outside. They have a little house for when it's cold, a little heating pad especially for cats.
Oh, really? That's so cute.
And I must say, Michelle, having a cat's wedding doesn't sound too crazy at all. I would definitely go to a cat wedding.
Maybe we should do that. They're actually really smart, these 2, because at times because my crew's at home, and then sometimes I'll bring them to the studio, but they're mostly at home. So when I drive home some nights, I have to keep cat treats in my car, because what they'll do, they'll plant themselves in my driveway like Sphinx, like the Sphinx statues, and they'll just wait. And they know I'm not going to, go near them with the car, of course. So they wait until I call my significant other and tell him, get out here with cat treats. I can't pull them to the driveway. Or I throw them. Last time I did it, I threw the treats, but not far enough. And so they were just eating off the driveway. And my husband goes, you better work on your pitching arm, because obviously you're defeating the purpose here, So they know the drill. They're funny like that. All right, we're going to take a short break, and we're going to be back and talk about the Crazy Cat Lady book, which I think is just fabulous. I'll be right back.
Does your dog itch, scratch, stink, or shed like crazy? Come to Dynavite for help.
Order a 90-day supply of Dynavite.
Dynavite for life.
Pick up 2 tubes of Doggosuds.
Get the 3rd tube free.
Peppermint, tea tree, lavender, Doggosud shampoo.
Made with all-natural coconut, jojoba, aloe. Great for healthy skin and soft, shiny coats.
But no itchy, harsh chemicals.
Lather up, rinse away.
Try Doggosuds. Buy 2, get 1 free.
At Dynavite.com.
DINOVITE.com.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back, everyone. We're talking to Agnes Leenstra and Esther Schulten, and they wrote a book called Crazy Cat Lady. But we're also talking about what it is to be a crazy cat lady. And I'm sure many of you listening to Cattitude probably are crazy cat ladies and probably damn proud of it, like we are. So where did the idea for your book come from? I don't know, Esther or Agnes, who thought of it first?
It was me, Esther. I woke up one day and I saw one of my cats, Sushi, do something hilarious. And I thought, you know what? You could write a book about that. You could write a book about all the things that our cats teach us. You could write about all the crazy things they do, all these things that other cat people could really relate to. So, then I texted Agnes hey, you know what? I just came up with this idea of making a book about cats. Would you be into doing something like that together? And she's a great, great illustrator. She's it's just so fun what she makes. And she was very enthusiastic straight away as well. So we made a little layout, a little idea of what we wanted to do. And we just sent that out to all these different publishers. And then Workman Publishing from New York sent us a message saying, hey, we love your idea. Would you want to make this book for us and call it Crazy Cat Lady? And well, that was an easy decision for us. We were like, yes, of course. We would love to do that. So that's how it came about, actually.
Well, I I love the idea, and I love the book. It's a great, gift. It's it has just all of the things you read and go, yep, that's me, that's my life, yep, I get it. And it's just so, there's one, I'm going to just go over a couple of things that I just think are hilarious in here. Like,
all right.
There's, of course, should I start an Instagram account for my cat? So, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's just really cute. And
yeah.
And for everybody listening, there's a lot of it's a flow chart, which is, do you guys have Instagram accounts for your cats?
We don't have any Instagram accounts for our cats. We do have one Instagram account together on which we share stuff about the book, about ourselves, about our cats. So, we kind of do that in that way.
And what's your Instagram handle?
It's Crazy Cat Lady Doppelgangers. And that has to do with the fact that Agnes and I are doppelgangers as well, which is a completely different story. But yeah.
And I'm back, by the way. Skype just let me back in. Yay.
So also there's the pictures are great too. Like there's something, I just posted, and it says that how cats will reduce your chance of a heart attack by 1/3. And then it has a cat with getting ready to knock over something at the doorway on someone's head. Why can't I find this?
Yes. Yeah, well, we thought it would be fun to take these research facts and put them in the book as well. But then, the research states that having a cat reduces the chance of having a heart attack, which is amazing. And I can relate to that. Like if you have a stressed out day, you come back home, you see your cats and they cuddle with you and they make you laugh and you just all of that. I can see that. But then we all recognize these moments where you think, well, it could actually kind of almost give you a heart attack as well.
Well, that's what's great about the book. And I finally found, I marked a lot of pages. I don't know why this one, that the marking piece is slipped, but it says, for everyone listening, it has, did you know owning a cat could reduce your risk of heart attack by nearly 1/3, just what you said. And it shows a picture of a woman walking into her apartment and the cat is right on an armoire, perched above, ready to knock a plant on her head, which, hey, that is cat life.
Yes.
That just is.
Yeah, it is.
And there's also some really cool, interesting things in here that I never knew, like as far as how many bones are in a cat's body.
All right, yeah.
So who knew that? How to draw a cat?
Did you try it, Michelle? Did you try Agnes' tips on how to draw a cat?
I sure did. And I was able to do it. And then, cat, you're not just fat, but you're not fat, but you're just fluffy. Maybe we could say that for people too, right? I'm not fat. I'm just fluffy today. It's just, it's my hair that, But
yeah, that's great.
that suits. That's for one of my cats is Maine Coon. So Dennis is so fluffy. He looks like a rug. He's one of the few cats that sleeps on his back with all of his legs sticking up. And there's a picture of him on Instagram with, is this a rug? I should put, is this a rug or a cat? But when she gets swiped to the third one, you see there's a little cat face there.
Oh, that's cute.
And then there's also the section on how you name your cats, which that's why I was interested in the names that you have for your cats. So, Agnes, do you cook a lot, or how did you decide all of them have food names?
That's Esther, yeah.
Esther, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, somehow, I don't know, with sushi, it started out with thinking of quirky cat names, and I was going through a lot of cat names, and most of them somehow were food related. I thought that was very funny, naming something cute and adorable as a kitten after food. And then after that one, I've had another cat as well. Unfortunately, she passed away, but her name was Coco, after hot cocoa. So they all ended up with having bigger names as well. So Sushi is actually Samurai Sushi Cat, and then we have Maple, who's Maple Syrup Pancake, and Chai is his full name was actually vanilla chai latte. It's just, it has become this thing, and it takes over. So if there would be another cat, it would definitely be food or drink related. That's just how it goes. Though I must say that Agnes and I both love some of the names we came up with for the book as well. I mean, if you're into music, and we both are, I would definitely call my cat Cat Stevens as well. So yeah,
that's a great name for a cat.
That would be a great name. Let's see. All of my cats have people names.
Oh, so you're more of the celebrity friends kind of bubble?
Kind of. I mean, Dennis was actually started out as he was supposed to be Lex, like Lex Luthor, like in Superman. And
all right, yeah.
But you know that old cartoon character Dennis the Menace who gets into trouble and is mischievous? Probably, yeah. I don't know if he's...
Of course.
It's just old, ancient. That comic strip's probably 50 years old, and then there was a TV show, but he's just mischievous, you know. He's opened dog food with his nails. He's opened bags of, open cabinets and open stuff, and he just gets into mischief. So he's about 10 now. He's slowed down a little with the mischievous activities, but still. And then the other two are Molly and Charlotte, because my significant other said that's what they look like. So I said, okay, fine. And then Sammy, we didn't know what she was. We didn't know if it was a boy or a girl or a kitten, or Sammy's really skinny, a skinny tabby. So I said, well, we have to do a generic name, an androgynous, that's what I should say, an androgynous name. Yeah. So it was Sammy, and it's not Samantha, it's still Sammy. And
that's a lovely name.
And see, Jethro is the funniest of all, because Jethro has a big round face and kind of like sleepy looking eyes. And he used to be real skittish till he was fixed. But he just has this round face and he just reminded me of, he looks like a stoner, so we have to call him Jethro. He's had a couple cocktails, or a little bit of weed or something, and he's just like really chill and relaxed. And he got trapped twice. He wanted the food, so maybe he had the munchies. Who knows? But he just has that kind of. So that's how his name is. But they all have people names. So do the dogs too.
Yeah.
Well, sort of.
Cool. Well, it's cool.
Yeah, I think everyone has a certain preference in what types of names they would give their cats. So that's why we put that in there as well. For people who are still deciding and not knowing what to do with the names, just a tiny bit of inspiration.
Well, they're great inspiration. And I love the illustrations, especially the one I just turned to the page where you have the different cats. I just love it. I want to know, though, okay, let's see, Agnes, what was your favorite part of the book as far as what section do you think? I love it. This is my favorite section. It has, it's not really a sectioned book, but I guess pages.
Oh, that's quite a difficult question.
So, I know there's so many cool things in here.
Yeah, and I put my heart on it in every page. So every page is in a way a bit special for me. But, well, of course I have my favorites. I think they're the most comical ones, like the small sketches, like cats are like glasses of wine. You can't have just one. I really like that one because it's, it's funny. So I think I like, the comical situations I like best, or the illustration about there's nothing like the taste of fresh cat hair in the morning, and every cat lady can relate to, like having a cat lying on top of you or on top of your head when you wake up. I really like the humor ones, I'd say. Yeah.
I saw a bumper sticker the other day. It said "Shed Happens," and I really wanted to take a picture of it, but it was nighttime, and I thought the person might think I was trying to get their license plate or something and come after me, so I didn't do that. But I thought, boy, that's a good thing to have. Yeah, if you, you have fur kids, you have hair.
Oh yeah,
and fur everywhere. That's just a way of life. That's just how it goes.
That's why the cat hair don't care is just the best one. And that has become one of the stickers in the back of the book as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And I also like that when you put here, there are many breeds of crazy cat lady, that you included a guy, because even though it's cat lady, that's just the the phrase that's more common. There's plenty of crazy cat guys.
Yes,
Exactly. It's true. Yeah. And everybody can call himself or herself a lady. It's just a term. And everybody can be a crazy cat lady, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah. And we stuck to the lady, like crazy cat lady thing as well, because that's the term that has been used for such a long time. But we've already had so many guys reach out to us and tell us, oh, you know what? I'm a crazy cat lady too. I love the book and etc. And that's what what it should be, actually. It's for everyone, every age, every gender, doesn't matter.
Okay, there's one more that I want to. I mean, there's so many things in here that are laugh out loud, hysterical, but there's one that I just thought, how did you guys know? And then I thought, oh, dumb, because this probably happens for just about every cat. Okay, how to make the perfect cat toy, where you buy a roll of toilet paper and you leave it unattended and then your cat takes it apart. My cat Molly, when my husband gets ready in the morning, he goes, she talks to me. I go, he's a crazy cat lady. He definitely. He goes, she talks to me. I go, how does she talk to you? He goes, she does. And it sounds like hello. He recorded it once. She also likes to talk in the toilet paper. So we've taken to moving it. It's not on a roll, the handle roller anymore. It's moved in different places. So it's can be a problem, I mean, you go to the bathroom, you have to find out where's the toilet paper now before you use the bathroom, because otherwise, there's a problem. But yeah, what is it with cats and toilet paper?
Oh, I don't know. I think it might be part that it's just a lovely toy, something they can tear apart, run around with, etc. And I think they actually are so smart that they know it could cause us a bit of inconvenience. And I think they quite enjoy that from time to time.
They like that in a way.
Yeah.
I agree. I think so too. Yeah.
They're smart. They are really smart.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at what Jethro and Sammy do when they want treats. They sit in a driveway. They know it's going to happen soon, and they're going to get treats one way or the other because they're not going to get hurt, of course. So, yeah, they know how to get what they want.
And then Agnes keeps sending me these pictures of her cat Snooze, who is never really wants to be on your lap. But then Agnes sends me a message in the morning. Look, I think I might go to work later because of what happened. And it's always this picture of Snooze on her lap, like, yeah, I'll give you some time to just stroke me and pet me now and cuddle me, just so you stay with me. They are like
I'm just really going to enjoy this moment to the fullest. I'm not going to move at all.
Right. It's like they're saying, well, okay, I think I'll let you pet me now. And it's a good time for me, even though it's like you're rushing off to work or something, or you have to get somewhere and you don't want have your legs covered in hair. I also know crazy cat ladies that buy clothes to match their cat's hair.
Wow.
Because, like, if they have a dark-haired cat, they never wear light-colored pants because they just know they're going to be covered and it'll show up.
Yes. I once bought a couch cover to match my cat.
Yes. When we bought a couch, there were certain rules, and rule number 1 was not very expensive because there's 3 cats and 2 dogs in the house, so that it's going to happen. Yes. Then, of course, I had to have like a chair and a half, those big chairs covered. It was like a jacquard, kind of really pretty covering. Yeah, well, that's before Dennis and Charlotte and Molly decided to decorate half of it. So now it's all stringy and pulled out. I think when you're a crazy cat lady, you just think it's normal, so you just ignore it. And then when you have company and they look at it, like, what's wrong with you that you have this like torn up thing? A cover on your chair, you go, oh, I should have replaced that a while ago, but it just goes, it keeps the cats, company. Yeah. Although they have a scratcher less than a foot away, not one scratcher, probably like 7, but no, they have to do the chair or the rubber mats or something.
Much more fun. Yeah.
I feel a new hashtag coming up. like hashtag crazy cat lady life. Because
Oh, yeah.
the struggles of living with these adorable, adorable cats. It's just having your furniture. You're trying to buy cat-proof furniture. That's like the first thing that comes to mind. After that, you look at, do I actually like it?
Right.
The same with some clothes, yeah.
It's just, yes, but, then you think about once they've destroyed something that you really like, or not destroyed, I'd say put their own mark on it, and now it's catified, or, then you think, well, it's just a thing. It made my cat happy, so I'll just deal with it. I'm just glad they don't. I do have one cat that goes in the closet. She likes looking at, everything from above, like shirts that have tassels on them, or peasant shirts that have the long cords with a tassel. I can't tell you how many I washed by accident because the hamper is clear by that she just knocked down, and I find them in the laundry going, where did this come from? I didn't wear this. No, she decided to just knock it down, and at least she didn't claw it up.
Oh, wow. This is great.
Yeah. Tomorrow the laundry, and then today the laundry, tomorrow the world. That's in the book as well.
Oh, yes.
They prefer clean stuff as well. They want the clean laundry, not the trousers or jacket you wore yesterday.
Of course not. No.
Oh, yeah, right. That's happened too. You just do the laundry, and then you go ahead and you fold it up, you turn around, and your cat's making herself comfortable, right? Your laundry basket.
Yes,
so,
they do that.
Okay, this is a great book. Now, where can everybody find the Crazy Cat Lady book by both of you, Agnes and Esther? Where can people find your book?
Well, they can buy it online on all the websites that sell books in the United States. And Esther, do you maybe know of some books?
It's like
Are you on Amazon?
Yes, on Amazon and all the other big book websites, so you can find it there. People can leave reviews on Goodread.com or other websites as well. So, and if your local bookshop hasn't got the book, then just ask them to order it, because they can. It's available worldwide.
It is.
Which is so exciting.
I'm so happy for you both. I think this is a great book. The illustrations are fabulous. And, I got so blown away with looking at everything that in the back you even have pictures of your cat. So my apologies. But and they're adorable pictures. Oh, Maple's decked out. Wow. What a coat. These are great pictures. This is just a great little book. So everyone, you could search for Crazy Cat Lady book and you will find it. And again, it's by Agnes Lunstra and Esther Schulten. Okay, Agnes or Esther, what other Crazy Cat Lady ideas do you have coming up in the future?
Well, there's also going to be a calendar for 2020 and 2021, and it's all Crazy Cat Lady related.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the book, actually. So similar to that, but with new illustrations and ideas.
Oh, well, that will be great. We'll have for this episode, for everyone listening, you can go to Pet Life Radio, Cattitude, and for this show, we'll have information on your Instagram, and so that people can follow, and also a picture of the book. And right. And do you guys have a website, My Crazy Cat Lady website, or?
We're still working on that one.
Okay.
We're still working on that one. But you can always find some information at the website of our publisher, workman.com.
Okay, wonderful. Well, again, thank you so much for coming on Cattitude and sharing your Crazy Cat Lady book with us.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
For having us.
Okay, now, if you're listening to Cattitude, chances are you're a crazy cat lady, whether you're a lady or a dude. So you'll be sure to want to check out this book called Crazy Cat Lady. And I want to thank my crazy cat crew, Dennis, Charlotte, Molly, Jethro, and Sammy. Yes, 5, crazy cat lady that I am, and for, hey, teaching me and keeping me on my toes, everything cat. And thanks to Agnes Lundström and Esther Scholden for coming on Cattitude and sharing their Crazy Cat Lady book. This book is hilarious. And thanks to Mark Winter, for my producer, for making me and my guests sound fabulous. Keep listening. You never know what is going to be coming up on Cattitude.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.